sick as I was at that party, I could not wait to do it again. That was it. I was hooked. I had found the answer to all my problems. And I started drinking, and I was a party girl. And I tended to black out, which seemed to be a problem. I was very young, and I drank. I didn't go batshit crazy right off the bat, but I was one of those. The kids. I was one of those kids that was drinking, partying on the weekend. And then I got introduced in high school. I think my senior year, I got introduced to cocaine. And again, same euphoric feeling the first time I used it. And what I really liked about cocaine was I could use cocaine when I was drinking and I wouldn't black out. So it was like my first chemical experience, that I could drink longer, I could be more present. And you didn't do that all that often either. It was innocent enough, just kind of started. And that was really kind of the start of my demise. My stepfather was diagnosed with cancer when I was in high school, my senior year, and he died within 6 months. He had lung cancer, and we took care of him at home. And that was a whole nother story about that situation. But when that happened, I really was drinking. At any moment I could get to escape, I was escaping. I would leave with my friends and get loaded because it was difficult at home. We had him at home. He wanted to die at home, and so that's what we did. And it's a difficult time. I graduated from high school. He came in the wheelchair, and he died like 2 months later. And it was a very difficult time. I had some difficult things happen in my childhood, which really don't have anything to do with my big story. I can tell those in another video because they are helpful. My experience hopefully will help someone else. But that was kind of my big start, right? No one else in my family drank. I actually was adopted, and no one in the family drank. We didn't have booze at home, and I was the black sheep. I was headed to hell right from a young age. I took to it like a fish out of water. I loved being drunk and loaded. I felt finally normal. I felt like I was finally at the level of everybody else. I hope you can relate to that. More to come.